Claim your power back through emotional accountability. Mel Robbins' Let Them Theory in 10 minutes. Have you ever felt like you're carrying the emotional weight of everyone around you? It's like you're constantly fixing, managing, and controlling just to keep the peace. Do you feel frustrated when your son leaves his belongings all over the place? Anxious when your spouse goes out with her friends? Furious when you face your sibling's selfish behavior? Or do you see your girlfriend irritated when you didn't notice her needs as she expected? Do any of these situations sound familiar? Isn't it extremely exhausting? For me, it is. Facing a variety of situations in everyday life where people around me react emotionally, or sometimes I am upset. What do you do then? Do you try to fix the situations as they appear? Get people around you to calm down and feel safe? Or do you withdraw instead of expressing yourself? Do you try to control your own feelings? But here's the hard truth, fam. The more you try to control, the more you lose control of yourself. And this is where Mel Robbins' Let Them theory comes in. It's not just advice, it's a mindset shift that can free you from this toxic cycle. So if you're tired of overthinking, overmanaging, and overgiving, it's time to change the game. Buckle up, because virtue attitude is going to change your perspective towards life. What is the Let Them theory? Let's start by breaking down Mel Robbins' Let Them theory. At its core, the Let Them theory is about releasing control over others, over their actions, emotions, and expectations. And instead of focusing on the one thing you can control, your own thoughts, emotions, and actions, this shift is a game changer because it's not just about letting others be themselves. It's also about rediscovering your own power and creating healthier, balanced relationships across all areas of your life. The problem: why do we feel stuck? Is it getting too much? Okay, let's pause for a second. Ask yourself, is it really that easy to let go? How many of us truly feel stuck? Have you ever wondered why you feel this way? Why it feels like you're constantly in a tug of war with your own life? The truth is, many of us give away our power every single day, often without realizing it. And how do we do this? We stress about stupid things we have no control over: what others say or think about us, how other people feel, and then we try to fix their emotions, comparing ourselves to others, their achievements, their lives, their choices. All this constant pressure creates anxiety, a sense of helplessness, and even resentment. But here's the kicker: anxiety is not the real problem. It's just a symptom of trying to control things that are beyond your reach. My dear folks, in reality, anxiety often comes from feeling disconnected from your own power. When you try to micromanage everything and everyone around you, you're essentially saying, I don't trust myself and I don't trust others. The result? Resistance, frustration, and burnout. All of this has to have a solution. Let's talk about that. Core concept: shifting focus to what you can control. Mel Robbins asked a powerful question: what can you really control? The answer is simple: you can control your own thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. That's it. When you try to control other people's feelings or behaviors, all you do is create more resistance. You push them further away, and ironically, you end up feeling even more out of control. But when you step back and let others be who they are, something incredible happens. You stop wasting energy on things you can't change. You allow others to reveal their true selves. You reclaim your emotional and mental power. The Let Them philosophy in practice. The phrase let them may sound simple, but it carries a profound transformative power. Let them be upset. Don't rush to fix it. It's not your job to make everyone happy. They are responsible for their emotions. Let them disagree with you. You don't need to convince everyone to see things your way. Let them fail. Sometimes people need to experience failure to grow and learn. Now, I want to be clear. This doesn't mean you stop caring about people. Empathy is the biggest, greatest virtue of this planet. You have to accept others as they are, without judgment or control. That's where real love and respect come in. And there's another part of this philosophy: the flip side. Let me. Let me accept my emotions instead of reacting immediately. Let me choose relationships, goals, and boundaries that align with what I deserve. Let me focus on what I can control and let go of what I can't. The ABC framework for creating impactful change. Now, what happens if there's a situation that really matters to you? Maybe it's a conflict with a loved one or a recurring issue at work. How can you influence change without micromanaging or forcing control? Here's the ABC framework to help guide you through. A. Apologize and ask open questions. Start by taking accountability for any pressure or assumptions you may have placed on others. For example, you could say something like, I'm sorry if I've been trying to fix the situation. I want to understand your perspective. How do you feel about this? After this, listen. Don't interrupt or offer solutions. Just listen. Acknowledge what they're saying and repeat it back to show you've heard them. Follow up with what you'd like to do about it. This not only removes pressure, but encourages the other person to take responsibility for their emotions and actions. Peel the onion, step by step. Ask open questions and listen with attention. B. Back off. Once the conversation is open, back off. Give the other person space to process their thoughts and feelings. Change doesn't happen overnight. People need time to reflect and take ownership of their actions. By stepping back, you show trust in their ability to grow and solve problems. C. Celebrate and model positive behavior. When you see the other person making an effort, celebrate it. Positive reinforcement is essential. You could say something like, I noticed you handled that situation really well. I'm proud of you. This isn't just about acknowledgement, it's about modeling the behavior you want to see, showing the way. Neuroscience shows that people are motivated by positive feedback, so use it to encourage lasting change. Practical examples, personal and professional settings. Let's take this to the real world. Imagine you're in a relationship and you've been trying to fix your partner's habits, which irritate you. Maybe you've been nagging them to eat healthier or manage their time better. Instead of micromanaging, try this. Number one, apologize for pressuring them. Tell why the issue matters to you and ask how they feel about the situation. Number two, back off and give them space to make their own decisions. Number three, celebrate small wins when they take positive steps, no matter how small. In a professional setting, maybe you're managing a team member who isn't meeting expectations. Instead of controlling their every move, try shifting to a let them mindset. Ask open questions about the situation. What is planned action? Timeline. What are the risks? What external support they need? Let them take ownership of their mistakes. Let them figure out solutions, even if they're not perfect. Celebrate their progress and provide constructive feedback when necessary. Reclaiming your power. The let them theory is about freedom freedom for you and the people around you. By releasing the need to control others, you're not just making your life easier, but you're creating space for authentic relationships, growth, and self respect. And here's the best part you're reclaiming your power. So the next time you find yourself caught in the trap of overthinking or micromanaging, remember this let them. Let them show you who they are. Let them grow at their own pace and gain their confidence. Let yourself focus on what truly matters. It's time to stop giving your power away and start living with purpose, confidence, and emotional accountability. If this message touched your heart, please hit that like button and share your thoughts in the comments because we love reading them. And don't forget to subscribe to Virtue Attitude for more transformative insights. Let's grow together, and I'll see you in the next video.